Hello, my name is Miss Spencer, and welcome to Module 4, Day 2. Today, you will need a notebook, pen or pencil, and worksheets that your teacher has provided. The quote for this module is, "On every side and at every hour of the day, we came up against the relentless limitations of pioneer life." Anna Howard Shaw. Are you ready to do some new and interesting learning? I am. Let's get started. Today's agenda is goals and overview, vocabulary, reading, explore the Wild West, and sharing out our new learning. Today's mindset is grit. Hard work leads to success. The essential question for this module is, what character traits were needed in people who settled the West? Here are the goals for today's lesson. To identify real-life connections between words and their use, to use newly acquired vocabulary expressively, and to answer questions and discuss meanings to develop vocabulary. Here is part 1 of our critical vocabulary list. Knowledge. If you have knowledge, you have information or understanding about something. Posts. Posts were forts or stopping places along the trail where people could buy supplies. Hardships. Hardships are difficulties or suffering caused by not having enough of something. Patriotic. People who act in a patriotic way toward a country show that they love that country. Part 2 of our critical vocabulary list. Slogans. Slogans are short phrases that are catchy and easy to remember. Handy. Something that is handy is very useful. Typical. If something is typical, it is usual or normal. Consisted. If something consisted of certain items, it was made up of those things. Now that we've looked at our critical vocabulary, let's answer these questions in our notebook. Question 1. How can people gain knowledge? Question 2. How might Western pioneers have felt when they arrived at posts? Explain. Question 3. What handy objects can be found in a typical home? Question 4. What patriotic slogans do you know? And our last question. If more people in the 1800s knew that moving west consisted of many hardships, what do you think they would have done? Explain. Pause the video to complete this activity. Now it's time for independent work. With a partner or independently, complete steps 3 and 4 for all of our critical vocabulary words. Step 3. Use the new vocabulary word in a sentence. And step 4. Brainstorm other words that come to mind when you hear each new vocabulary word. Pause the video to complete this activity. Now it's time to share out step 3 and step 4 of our critical vocabulary list. Pause the video to share out with a new partner or with a family member at home. Awesome job so far. Time for a brain break. Pause the video to get a drink of water or stretch your legs. Here are the reading goals for today. To synthesize new ideas from information presented in an informational text. To use reading strategies throughout the reading process to monitor comprehension. And to use learning strategies to understand a text. Here's some important instructional vocabulary you should know. Synthesize. To put together information from different parts of a text to see the author's ideas in new ways. When you read fantasies and other fiction, it is helpful to synthesize descriptions and information about the characters and events in the text with what you know from your own experiences. Remember, to synthesize means to take what you know plus what you're learning and get new understanding. Pause the video to take a closer look at our synthesized poster. Today we are going to take a closer look at Explore the Wild West. Informational texts give facts and examples about a topic, event, or time period. Informational texts contain a central or main idea supported by details, including facts and quotations. The ideas might be organized under headings or by cause and effect. Words specific to the topic or subject area may be included. Informational text may also include visuals and text features such as sidebars, which enhance or support the main text. Think about the title and genre of the text, Explore the Wild West. What do you know about the Wild West? What do you want to learn? Write your ideas in your notebook or in your My Book. Pause the video to complete this activity. As you read Explore the Wild West, look out for the signpost 3 big questions. What surprised me? What did the author think I already knew? And what challenged, changed, or confirmed what I already knew? Now that we've read Explore the Wild West, it's time to take a closer look and do some comprehension work. Question 1. Review pages 254 to 255. What information did Lewis and Clark gather on their expedition? Question 2. Reread pages 257 to 261. What kinds of hardships did people experience as they traveled west? And our last question. What reasons did people have for moving to the west? Do you think the trip was worthwhile for them? Why or why not? Pause the video to answer these questions inside of your notebook. Now that we've answered these questions, it's time to share out. With a new partner or with a family member at home, share out your new understanding and learning. Pause the video to complete this activity. Great job today. Let's wrap up this lesson. Let's reflect on our learning by sharing how we used our understanding of synthesizing during our independent work time. Pause the video to jot down some ideas in your notebook. Wow, that was so much information. If you liked learning with me and you would like to continue learning together, click the link in the description or enter this website inside of your Google search URL bar to have access to all VCS ELA videos. Thank you and have a great day.